being attractive to a man is not only about how you look. Physical beauty and looks do play a part, but here are 10 things that are even more attractive to a man than looks. Now, make sure that you subscribe if you are new to the PSYCH Authority channel so I can help you with relationship and psychology videos every week. Now, let's get straight into this video. So, the first thing that men find more attractive than beauty is a woman who has ambition and confidence. Men will always be attracted to a woman who knows what she wants and has the confidence to go out and get it. Now, this is not about being a workaholic CEO, but more about being strong enough to define what it is that you want out of life and then having the courage and confidence to never settle for anything less. There is nothing less attractive to a man than a woman who lets everyone else walk all over her and be pushed around by other people without standing up for herself. Number 2, men like a woman who is excited about life. Men find it extremely attractive when a woman gets super excited when something makes them happy. Guys live for getting this almost childlike excitement response from women. Many women are actually afraid to show this side of themselves because they think it makes them look silly or weak. But if there is one thing that men are attracted to, it is definitely a woman who gets excited and is not afraid to show it. Number 3. Men like a woman who is easy to read. Guys like it when you show what you are feeling through the expressions on your face. If you have a beautiful face, but you never show any emotion through your facial expressions, that is a huge turnoff to many men. Men cannot resist a woman who uses her smile, her voice, her facial expressions, her eyes, and her body language to show how they are feeling. Number 4, men like a woman who has a good sense of humor. Now, I know everyone says they like a good sense of humor, but what exactly does that even mean? Having a good sense of humor can be boiled down even further to say that guys are attracted to a girl who smiles and laughs. Now, lots of girls, especially on social media and even in real life, do not ever smile or laugh at all. Now, who wants to be around somebody like that? Relationships come with a lot of stress, so men will always value a woman who can make them laugh. Now, you don't have to be a clown or a stand-up comedian to have a good sense of humor. Just being able to look at the lighter side of a situation is a perfect way to show that you have a good sense of humor. And a woman who is not afraid to play a prank on a man's friends will always stand out much more than a beautiful face ever could. Please leave a like if you are enjoying this video, and I want to say thank you very much for watching. I highly appreciate you. Next up is number 5. Men like a woman who is chill and drama-free. Super high maintenance girls are a huge turnoff for many men, and especially in the long run. A woman who is always stirring up crazy drama in every area of her life is a huge drain. Most guys are far more attracted to a woman who can put things into perspective and doesn't blow things out of proportion or throw a fit at the smallest of inconveniences or start weaving wild drama with friends and the neighbors next door. Life really has enough trouble on its own without having to spend it with a woman who makes a huge problem out of the smallest things. Number 6. Men like a woman who has an opinion of her own. There is literally nothing worse than a woman who will not voice an opinion of her own. You ask her, "What do you want to watch on TV?" She says, "Oh, I don't care. Anything is fine." You ask her, "What do you want to eat tonight?" She says, I don't know, wherever you want to eat." Now, of course, everybody is going to be like that sometimes, but men will always like a woman who has ideas of her own and is not afraid to express them. It shows that you are present and living in the moment, and that you actually care about the events that are happening in your life. Number 7. Men like a woman who is still able to compromise when necessary. Now, I know I said it's great to have your own solid opinions, and while that is good, men are also attracted to a woman who is willing to compromise sometimes as well. No one can get their way 100% of the time. When disagreements do arise, men are attracted to a woman who is willing to work together and find a solution to the problem, rather than a woman who always digs her heels in and refuses to budge at all, ever. Number 8. Men like a woman who is playful. This goes along with number 4, which was laughing and having a good sense of humor. Many women are just too serious all the time. Men like it when a woman can relax and be playful. Being playful and cheerful is a huge part in getting and keeping a guy's attention. Men will always be happier with a girl who can laugh and who does not take herself too seriously than with a gorgeous supermodel who never cracks a smile. Number 9. It's no surprise that men like a woman who is honest. Men will always be attracted to a woman who is not afraid to tell them how they really feel. Men aren't really that great at reading between the lines, so it's very attractive to a man when he finds a woman who will just be straight up and honest with him. Nothing will scare a man off faster than a pretty face who constantly lies or always hides her true feelings. And number 10. Men like a woman who has a positive attitude. Men will always value a woman with a positive attitude. Now, of course, everybody has their ups and downs, and this does not mean that you never show any negative emotion. But no one wants to be around a woman who is constantly negative or a Debbie Downer who puts a wet blanket on everything and always has something negative to say. In the long run, a man will always be happier with a woman who has a positive attitude versus a beautiful face who always has a nasty attitude. Well, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below because I would really love to hear from you. Please share this video if you have found it helpful, and if you would like to see the 10 things that a man always will remember in a woman, click here, and I will see you there.